Welcome to Amazing Devotions for Men. These amazing devotions are lessons from men of the Bible, men like you or men you are acquainted with. They are from all walks of life. These lessons are a compilation of Bible characters that has been documented in a devotional for men entitled A Legacy. The greatest want of the world is the want of men. Men who will not be bought or sold. Men who in their inmost souls are true and honest. Men who do not fear to call sin by its right name. Men whose conscience is as true to duty as the needle to the pole. Men who will stand for the right though the heavens fall. This quote was taken from the book Education, page 57 by E.G. White. Lessons about choosing the right spouse is today's devotion, based on the life of Samson, found in the book of Judges, chapter 16. Continuing on the life of Samson, it is recorded that he was more attracted to ungodly women than to those of his faith. His association with these women often resulted in disappointment, beginning with his first wife who deceived him and subsequently another woman who betrayed him. Samson allowed his eyes to influence his choice of a wife. He could not see beyond her physical beauty. In reality, this is a true concept. What is pleasing to the eye might not be good for you. God wants you to have beautiful things and would not prevent you from having them. Nevertheless, your impression of beauty is not necessarily the same as God's. When Samson realized that he made the wrong choice, he walked away from it. Walking away from a bad marriage is not the answer, as revealed by the results of Samson's actions. He created problems for himself, his family, and his whole community. This is the outcome when men make the wrong choices. Their lives and those connected to them are affected forever, especially if there are children involved. There are many men who are in unhappy marriages, but because of their responsibility and obligation to God and their family, they stay in those relationships and make the most of them. One of the worst situations to be in is a bad marriage. Spouses are more lonely and unhappy than if they were single. At least if they were single, they would not be tied to a huge responsibility and could pamper themselves without feeling guilty. Another scenario resulting in the wrong marital choice is to choose a wife that would prevent you from serving God. This is a fatal mistake, as depicted in the story of Samson and Delilah. It was his association with her that caused his capture and ultimate death. How many men have fallen into this situation? They might not have died literally, but their ties to God have been severed, and they will be eternally lost if they continue with the relationship. When looking for a lifelong partner, the choice should be one that would enhance your relationship with God. One that would lift up and not pull down. A partner who loves God and would encourage you to live a life that is pleasing to Him. A woman who would be a godly influence on the nurturing of your children and those she comes into contact with. A woman who would be an asset in ushering her entire family into God's kingdom and developing an eternal relationship with you and God. These women do exist, but like Samson, men are not looking in their direction. Most of the time these godly women go to their graves unnoticed. If only those married men who were lured into miserable marriages would have noticed them, they might have led more fulfilling and happier lives, and to the saving of their souls. It is possible that Samson knew many godly women who could have made him a happier, nobler, and devout man. If you have not already made your choice, take a lesson from Samson's life and consult God about the choices you are about to make. House and riches are the inheritance of fathers, and a prudent wife is from the Lord. Proverbs chapter 19 verse 14. Thank you for watching the Amazing Devotions channel. Your continued support is truly appreciated. The next devotion is found in the book of 1 Samuel, chapters 2 through 4, based on the life of an high priest named Eli who did not know how to discipline his sons. By subscribing, you won't miss any of these amazing daily devotions. Please give a thumbs up and remember to tell the men in your lives about lessons from amazing men of the Bible.